welcome to Revelations. We're your hosts. I'm Mindy.
And I'm Brooke.
And I'm Melanie.
And I'm Brianne.
Besties, we've got a collaboration episode, bonus episode for you today. So yay, welcome to our friends, Melanie and Brianne.
Present.
Yay. You're good.
Brianne back.
I'm back.
Oh, of course you are. You're such an overachiever.
I just got here when you did.
I mean, seriously, I'm a huge fan of your podcast. So.
Aw.
I do. I love you guys.
You guys are awesome too.
And thank you for giving your content warnings, because one of the episodes I was going to listen to was the pet, like exotic pet one. And you're like, do
Brooke
not
was like, nope.
listen if you don't want to hear about animals getting hurt from start to finish. And I'm like, next episode.
I bet that was one of our most skipped episodes, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I just can't handle it.
How's that wine tasting, Brooke?
Pretty damn good.
You know what's cute?
What?
I went upstairs and Mark's wearing one of our merch shirts.
Aw.
Aw, what a good husband.
That's wholesome.
Like, you're so really.
You're cute.
Have you guys done collabs before?
No.
you're on first play date.
We're virgin collabers. No, I feel the same way. I think that's always a good thing because I think your listeners would enjoy our podcast. I think the same thing on the other side. So.
Yeah. Is this your first time? Is this your first time?
Yeah.
It is. This is perfect.
Right.
This feels special.
It does feel special.
It does.
Feels right.
It feels like our initials match. It's meant to be.
Our initials
It is
match.
meant to-
I think Brooke and I are like the same size.
I think so. We're cool.
Are you like
We're cool.
You say you're 5'3"?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, are you snack size too?
Yeah.
Oh, she calls me snacks.
How tall are
Like
you, Mindy?
she's 5'10".
I'm 5'7".
Okay. I'm 5'6".
Okay.
We're still the snack size ones.
Love it.
That's funny. I'm having just the best time.
I am too.
I feel like we're all hanging out, like just hanging out. But yep, we're.
This
working
couldn't have
and
gone
doing good.
more. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. I don't get
Sorry.
nervous.
We were nervous too.
That's
'cause
why
we
you have the
only-
fireball. It helps.
It calms.
I
the
didn't have
nerves.
anything. I'm just raw dogging this.
Oh, you are the champion.
You
if you were
win.
just raw dogging it, you were
You
the
get
champion of
the
us
goody
all.
goody award of the night.
No, then I would have just had "Am I being annoying?" anxiety the whole
Oh,
time.
no.
No,
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 babe.
we don't think that.
All right. So I guess Brianne, do you want to like introduce like the listener disaster potluck dream horrible goals?
I can try. Probably.
You
I
guys have to
should.
do any sort of intro for your show. Do you want to do a separate intro for your show or?
When we were like, "Hi, welcome to Revelations," you can do
No, we don't want to do more work.
No.
We'll just like
Because we've
put our
got like an
fucking-
intro song, and I don't know how we'd work that in. We already introduced ourselves. They know what they're getting.
yeah, we'll just throw it in.
Love you guys.
Basically, you did the work. We'll copy the homework
Yes.
Yep,
and upload it.
that's what Virgos are for.
See?
There are some benefits to knowing
Being
some
friends
Virgos.
with Virgos, yeah. We'll give you our notes. We do.
Brianne, you want to
What?
apologize?
You know what? You know what? I don't know how much more of a Virgo apology tour I need to do.
None. We do not expect it. We know who we
Okay,
are.
I talked a lot of trash, and now I'm coming up on like a year dating one, and she's great.
Oh. See? We're great
It
to
is
date.
challenging, though. It is challenging.
It is.
Vacations planned.
Yes.
My husband
yes.
shows up for a vacation. He's like, give me the itinerary. I'm like, here you go. It's all, we know
My
where we're
family
going.
does it. I plan it all, and they're like, they think this shit just happened.
No, they do.
I'm like, no, I've been working on this for months.
See, I'm a Cancer. I get to
Oh,
I just
yeah. I love
I'm
Cancers,
okay,
though.
just
I'm an
stay home.
Aquarius. I just
You're
bring the
chill.
chaos.
Who's Aquarius?
Not me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I have
geez.
so many Aquarius in my life. It's so
I'm
bizarre.
so sorry. I know it is. Oh, bless. Okay.
Fun.
Oh boy.
All right,
All right.
shall we?
Oh, wait. That's supposed to be me, huh?
Nope.
Nope. No.
Nope.
That's my new favorite thing
love
ever.
it.
If I start doing that at work, people are going to be like, what's wrong with you? I'll be like, nope. Let's try again.
All right, shall we get into it?
Yes.
Let's do it, ladies.
Okay, so now that we are halfway through our little Freaky Friday adventure, and our Playdate friends have brought their toy called a disaster to the Playdate. Now we're going to bring ours called our listeners have submitted some of their dreams, and we are going to read
Yay.
some and talk through those.
Okay.
All right. Melanie, are you going first?
Yeah, so our first horrible ghoul that wrote in was Catherine. She said, I've had the weirdest reoccurring dream since I was a child.
Oh.
I still have this particular dream every so often, though less frequently than the monthly occurrence as a child, teen, or young adult. The dream always seems to start in the middle. I have a vague notion of running from something while I'm in a grocery store.
Oh.
I'm walking down the middle of the store, looking down each aisle when I notice something is keeping pace with me at the other end of the aisles.
I don't like it.
I'm just trying to get my Captain Crunch. Do you mind?
Is that your cereal of choice?
Oh no, that was the top of my head. Good question. What's everyone's? Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because I like to do the ice cream. I like to crumble the Cinnamon Toast Crunch on top of it, drizzle a little bit of chocolate. Oh, it's my
We've been
favorite.
talking about that since we started the show.
She's figured life out.
Yeah.
She really has.
Okay, well, mine's boring compared to that. I like Blueberry Morning. It's hard to find.
Did
It
you
used to
just
be-
say Blueberry Morning?
It's called Blueberry Morning. The only place I can find it now is at Meijer, which is regional.
Yes, we have Meyer.
Yeah,
Blueberry boring.
and it is really boring, but it's really good, and it's one of my favorite cereals since I was a kid.
I like Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, we call them
Nice.
Tootie Bubbles here. It's a staple.
Tootie Bubbles.
It's a staple. Yeah, one of our kids called it that, and it's been Tootie Bubbles ever since.
I love
Of
it.
course, it
So
has
cute.
to be.
I am going with Frosted Mini Wheats.
Okay, see,
Oh.
those are good. And they do
But
the
the
strawberry
ones. It's strawberry. Mm-hmm. Makes your milk
Yeah,
taste
I like
good.
the ones with the fruit filling.
Mm-hmm.
I think they discontinued.
I've never
those.
heard that. Sounds good though.
like a Gushers, but like in a mini wheat.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
I don't know if I want a gusher with milk. Like, that doesn't sound like it would taste.
It was less of a gusher. I would not go that far. That was
More
Melanie.
like a
not
Pop
me.
Tart filling, or what are we talking about here?
It's like a Pop-Tart filling, but not that much of it. Just a little.
okay.
Just a little.
Just a spray, not a gush.
just a little,
Yeah.
just a
I think
little
they call them
zhuzh. Just a little
spray
zhuzh.
melon. I think they were called Fruit in the Middle Frosted Mini Wheats, and I was obsessed with them. And
Well, that's an accurate name.
I'm Googling.
Can't blame them.
All right, so she's walking the middle of the store. This thing is keeping pace with her. Oh my gosh. I was like, did I read this already? Did I read this already? I get to the cereal aisle.
Oh, see, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And there's a random conveyor belt there.
Of course there is.
Of course.
A juvenile T-Rex. But
I love that's a juvenile.
nice.
he's probably like, can you get that for me? My arms can't reach.
Can you get the filled shredded wheats? I can't.
Juvie T-Rex.
So Juvie T-Rex, but still at least 7 feet tall. It comes to a stop at the other end of the aisle and tells me he is here to eat me. So I need to put myself in a giant box on the conveyor belt, and he will eat me when I get to him.
Wow, he doesn't have any role in this.
No.
Delayed gratification.
I managed to somehow trick the dino by putting a stuffed animal in the box. And while he's tearing that apart, I run for the exit. Turns out this door is connected to a hospital.
This is so specific.
Convenient.
I run into someone's office and hide under their desk. The roof gets ripped off, Mama T-Rex is looking in at me.
Oh, no.
And the dream always ends with her mouth coming straight toward me.
Jeez,
Good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it says, it always causes me to wake in a state of partial paralysis, feeling like I've got ice in my veins until I fully wake. Anyway, that's just one of the ridiculous reoccurring dreams I have. Hope it gave you a giggle, if nothing else.
It did.
Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine. It did give us a giggle.
That was so incredibly specific. I loved it.
That is the beauty of dreams, I must say to everybody. Like, sometimes they're so specific, you're like, where the fuck did you come up with that detail? But that's what your subconscious mind is thinking about. So sometimes it's
Apparently.
Your brain's going to do what your brain's going to do.
I think I'm fascinated by the specificity in light of the fact that it's a recurring dream.
right. That is. And
Like, if that was a one-off, that's not that weird, but that's so specific to have more than one.
I'm wondering, too, how old Catherine is, because she says she's had it since she was a child. Like, is she like a 90s kid, like a Jurassic Park era where, that's just stuck in her head and she dreams about dinosaurs? Or is she, a different age group where it's like, wow, this is just really scary for a kid to have to keep reliving every night, like being followed. But I don't know. He wants to eat her. He told her.
Yeah.
He told her straight up.
He articulated it.
Do you remember when they actually put toys in the boxes of cereals?
They started doing that again for a little bit, but not in the bag. So General Mills, I think it was General Mills,
probably.
did the figurines, but they put it on the outside of the bag. So it's still in the box.
Otherwise, you got to dig your hand in there and get your
that's a lot of
grubby hands in everyone else's cereal. Like your siblings, you don't care. You're getting in
And
there.
it's the best because you crunch it up even more, and then you get that last bowl with all the cereal glitter. Oh, it's the best.
cereal glitter. I love it.
My grandma always used to have Cracker Jacks at her house. Do you remember Cracker Jack boxes?
Yep.
And there was always some stupid ring or tattoo. Yeah, I was going to say tattoo, but it was the best feeling in the world when you got to that prize.
There's not that many surprises like that these days as adults. It's such a sad thing.
No, we should we should think of something that like adults can get, like Cracker Jacks
Tampon
and
boxes.
cereal toys.
At the bottom of a White Cloth.
Yeah, like tampons and White Cloth.
I've been saying this for years. Chocolate at the bottom.
So smart. Love it.
It is smart. You need to copyright that, as we say.
Trademark.
Trademark R with a circle around it. Mail it to yourself. Don't open the envelope. It counts. It's legal.
That's so smart, Brianne. I fucking love that idea.
Brianne, mail it to yourself. Don't open it.
Chocolates, and then throw in like a little fortune or something too. Like something uplifting.
Oh, you gotta tread lightly with that fortune, though. Because let me tell you, PMSing me will take it all kinds of the wrong way, however you want to make it.
Well, the only other thing I wanted to say kind of about the dream is that the mama came back at the end. Like what is that saying? Like, does Catherine feel like maybe she's left out? Like maybe she needs like some parenting or a motherly figure in this. I'm not sure exactly where this is. Like we say, everybody's dreams are I could have this exact same dream Mindy could, and it could all mean something completely different. So, but there's a lot of things that following her that was creepy. Like, I feel like maybe something is tagging along with her from her childhood, and maybe it's an unresolved family issue.
Yeah.
That's what my guess would be.
Interesting. Yeah.
Let us know.
That makes total
The cereal
sense.
aisle,
It's a young T-Rex and then the mama T-Rex, and I don't know about the conveyor belt, but
You gotta keep moving along.
She took a stuffed animal to
That's
replace
true.
herself.
and that's also kind of
Dissociation.
a comfort item as a child. Like a stuffed animal is considered like, what did you call them, Mindy? Sweeties? What are they called?
Stuffies?
It's like blank stuffy.
Oh,
blankets.
lovies.
Lovies. It's a lovey.
call
See,
them
I
that.
don't
love sweeties.
Clearly, I don't have kids.
We call them lovies in our house.
That's cute.
I call them a waste of space.
Aw.
so goddamn tired of all these stuffies. Love you.
Heaven forbid you lose one. Heaven forbid.
Well, that was an
All
awesome
right.
dream,
That's fun.
Catherine. All
All right, are we ready for Riley?
Riley.
Riley says, "Oh, hello, friends and new friends. I wanted to write in about a dream that my wife had. Don't get me wrong, I have some bonkers dreams, but this one is pretty great.
Love it.
For context, we're both asexual, and she is also, like, kind of disgusted by the human body. This is important information. Anyway,
Okay.
I love it already.
her dream begins with us about to leave the house to go out to dinner, let's say to Carrabba's, which is a place we generally go out to dinner. It's not fancy. Okay, I'm going to say it's a little fancy, Riley.
Step up from like Olive Garden.
It's right by Olive Garden. Yeah, it's close.
Like, why do we need to shit on Carrabba's like this?
I like Carrabba's.
I go-
Like,
Right, me too. Okay, so respectfully, half disagree. I mean, it's not the fanciest, but it's no Taco Bell. Calm it down.
true.
So I walk out of the bedroom in a sexy nurse costume.
Nice.
The full get-up.
To go to
boobs
dinner?
out. Apparently to Carrabba's.
It's fancy now.
You get that discount, that service discount, you know,
The
for being
sexy nurse discount.
First responder discount.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, heroes dying here. Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, the full get up, boobs out, probably heels.
Tits up.
Here, Alex, my wife, makes sure to tell me, quote, "I cannot stress enough how not into it I was." Oh
She's like, God damn it, just put on the sweatpants. Let's go to Carrabba's. I don't have time for this.
I'm hungry.
no. She's immediately annoyed. Why would I put that on? We're going out to dinner at Carrabba's. Okay, we're not about to get sponsored by Carrabba's, let me tell you.
Not even a little bit.
She tells me I have to go change into something normal. I'm apparently very offended that she doesn't find my getup attractive.
Get it?
Damn
That
it.
would be me.
I
I'm
would be
sensitive.
pissed off too.
Don't
Yeah.
ever try again then.
Yeah, I'd be in my feelings about that. Alex makes sure to let me know that she was nice enough to tell Dream Me that I was very pretty. Just not right now with this outfit on. Oh, snap. Conditional, Alex. Okay. Also, she says that I was shaped like beloved SNL character Sally O'Malley.
I love Sally O'Malley.
Hashtag.
What does Molly Shannon dream?
There you go.
Made famous
Hashtag.
by Molly Shannon. There you go. Made famous by Molly Shannon, in parentheses. I'm 50, high kick, 50 years old. Anyway, that's the dream. Overall feelings were of annoyance, frustration, and confusion. Can't wait to hear what that was about. High kicks.
I've lost all control over analyzing this dream once you mentioned Sally O'Malley, because all I can think about is, I'm 50. I know. I like to kick. I like to stretch. I can't remember all the things she says, but I remember Sally O'Malley. It's great. Oh,
Oh,
Molly
Riley,
Shannon.
thanks for that dream.
And we got a
that's
hashtag out of
hard.
it.
We got a
We did.
hashtag.
We got it.
So, hey, besties and friends, go ahead and hashtag that on social media. We'll see if we get Molly Shannon to respond.
Oh, she's the best.
Everyone's got dreams. We just want to know what everyone dreams. Oh,
Okay,
wow.
well, what do you think about this one, Mindy?
A costume is definitely a disguise of maybe a personality trait or something you're trying to hide from yourself. So what is it that perhaps Riley's kind of keeping behind closed doors? Something that maybe
Maybe a kinky side that
be.
wants to be explored.
Ooh.
and wants to talk about it maybe a little more with her partner. I don't know, but I think it's a good way to open the door and have that conversation.
Well, also, if they...
She wants Captain Crunch.
She wants Carrabba's, damn it.
She wants Carrabba's. Don't we all?
Relatable.
Carrabba's, we love you. But it's like, yeah, you mentioned they are both asexual. It's like, I can't remember which one you said doesn't like the human
The
body.
dreamer.
Alex, her
doesn't like
partner.
the human body.
Alex,
Yeah.
a partner. It's like, okay, well, let's put on this sexy nurse's costume. Like, is that gonna happen?
Maybe it's something that they need attention for. Maybe it's not sexual at all. Maybe it's just, hey, we need to connect on a different level, and you're not giving me attention in a certain way that I'm looking for. Who knows?
I'm going to show you there's no way you can't pay attention to me.
Pay attention. I want to order appetizer at Carrabba's. I want dessert.
I will change, but we need to leave right away because I am fucking hungry.
Awesome. Thanks, Riley.
Yeah, that was a good one, too.
That was crazy.
All right, so our next one's from Erin.
So Brooke has this thing. Is it AARON or ERIN or
ERIN?
Okay.
Yeah, I have a thing with spellings. Sorry, you guys. Like I have preferences to spellings. Like I like JON better than JOHN.
I have a lot of feelings about this, too.
So my husband,
Ooh.
I call him Cody. What a lot of people don't know is his first name is John. JON.
I hate that. I don't like to think about that. I block it out every time you tell me.
I know.
I'm going to call him John, JON. I'm
And
going to say
it's
hi, John.
so
JON.
funny because I've always known him as Cody, and we went to the Price is Right. And
You did?
yes, it's so much fun. I've been 2 or 3 times.
Oh, my God.
But they make you put whatever name you have on your driver's license.
Okay.
And
Makes sense.
so
So
we
it said John.
we were like newly dating, and so I brought him with our friends, and so it's like
Yeah.
Melanie got Juan, Lily, and then they look at him and they're like, "Who the fuck is John?" Like they're so protective over me. They're like, "Wait, you've been telling us that your boy's name's Cody. Like who?" See, a lot. These are a lot of red flags at Price is Right now.
So how did the name Cody come about? Is it just
It's
something
his middle name. So
middle
his
name?
dad's
Oh,
his dad's name's John too, but he's not a junior. They have different middle names. So he went by Cody when he was growing up. But yeah, so yeah,
They
he's
just
a
stuck.
JON.
I'm so happy he's a JON. I'm so excited that I used that example. And I'm sorry for all you JOHNs. I still like you, but I prefer JON.
And we met Cody John tonight, Cody John Cody,
Yeah.
and he did help with the tech.
John Bohr.
He's an A+ in my book.
He's pretty.
Yes.
He's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm
like
so
him.
happy he's home to help me because normally I'd be flying solo. Because
Oh, boy.
he's flying, not solo, literally.
Love it. Okay, we've got ERIN.
Yeah, so Erin says, "Hello, horrible ghouls. Weird dreams are my specialty, so I'm very excited for this crossover episode.
Yay.
Sweet.
Erin, we love you already.
I want to share 2 dreams with you in particular. Leading up to my wedding last year, I had a lot of dreams where I was getting married on a boat and the boat sinks.
Ooh,
Oh,
ouch.
no.
We always live through it, but it's not the ideal wedding.
Little bit no.
I don't think so.
Throughout my whole life, I've had dreams where my house is floating in the ocean or other water-themed worry dreams. So that's me too. I have a recurring dream where I'm in a house
Okay.
that's floating in the ocean. And it's usually like an empty house, but it like kind of tumbles. So I saw this. I was like, I get this.
Yeah.
I get it too. I have water dreams. Those are some of the ones I do remember. Like I remember being in a house floating on the water, but there was no floor, so it was literally like sitting on the ocean surface, and like water was coming in the windows and
Yes.
stuff. But like, yeah,
I think water dreams often like the color of the water, or is it muddy? Is it clear? Is it what the water looks like? Can often give you a different interpretation of the dream.
Oh, see, I don't remember the water. I just remember it was a pink house, which is weird because I normally don't do like colors in dreams.
Okay. Interesting.
Ooh, you're a black and white dreamer.
Yeah, but like that dream is like probably my only color dream. It's always like a Pepto pink house.
I love it.
Never
Thanks,
mind.
Ben.
I answered my own questions. Hijack Erin's dream here.
Well, and water, it could mean lots of different things. It can mean change. It could mean
Life,
fluidity. It's a element. But yeah, God, water dreams are fascinating to me. They can be soothing or absolutely terrifying. I've had dreams where I'm just tranquil on the water, and then dreams where it's like I'm being attacked by something like a shark from underneath, and I don't know what's going on, and it's terrifying. So, okay.
The second dream is a family's favorite. I dreamt a musical. Like a full-on musical episode with costumes and songs.
Nice.
It was a bunch of villagers in the forest singing about their chores. Then the evil hedgehog was coming. Think human-sized hedgehog suits. And everyone started chanting, "We had to find a hole to hide." Because I guess you hide from the hedgehogs by burrowing in the ground.
Isn't that where they are?
Right.
Aaron goes on to write, "If there's any explanation as to why I had this dream, I'd love to hear it. My friends love to chant, 'We have to find a hole to hide.'"
I have this cave. It's called the Cave of Wonders. A great place.
Aaron, you have found it. Just contact Mindy.
It's funny. Animals and dreams can often, if you think of an animal, a hedgehog, what's the first thing that you come think of when you think of the word an animal of hedgehog?
Sonic.
Fast moving.
Well, yeah, in a video game. Digging.
Whatever traits you associate with the animal are often traits that you might see in yourself or traits you're trying to emulate. So what is it about a hedgehog? They're adaptive, they're small, they're very agile.
They have good defense mechanisms.
They
dig.
dig.
To be protected.
Protection. I think that's a great thing, Brianne. You're right. Maybe she's trying to protect herself, and the hedgehog might be how she's...
It was evil and giant, too, right? It was human size
That's too big
and
for a hedgehog.
evil. That's scary. So that, to me, tells me the size of the problem. The fact that it's not just a hedgehog, but it's a giant hedgehog shows how much whatever she's dealing with, whatever Aaron's dealing with, is a big problem. It shows the enormity of the problem to her, but why the musical? Is it to balance?
Make light of whatever problem?
Yeah,
is?
Whatever this huge, giant, evil hedgehog is, whatever that is in her life, is she making
Damn you,
her
Sonic.
dream a musical to counterbalance the giant hedgehog? She's finding there's a struggle. I think she's trying to find a balance in life between two opposing forces.
I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know about you.
I video game.
I love that. I would play that. Or Crash
I like
Bandicoot.
how he would spin. I like how he'd curl up and spin. Okay. What about the chores? What do you think about the chores?
I mean,
I'm still like the musical part of it.
I mean, don't you sing while you're doing chores anyways?
Yes.
No.
No. I listen to the Mark Safe podcast as I'm doing chores, by the way. I do. I will not. I love listening to my podcasts, and yours is what I listen to all the time. God honest truth.
Same.
I was listening in the shower today. Don't take that as
I'm going to take it exactly
thing.
the way I want to.
Okay.
Take it however you want. Take it however you want.
That was fun.
Aaron, that was a great dream too. You guys got some good dreams.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, the evil hedgehog. I don't know. I think she's got two big things that are fighting against each other, and she's got to figure it out in her waking life.
Can't wait to throw Brianne under the bus on this next one.
It's just a matter of time, right?
Okay, so Melanie, you said earlier that you were concerned that you're not sure in the pronunciation of this. However you say it, it is beautiful. It's a gorgeous name. I'm just not sure what version of pretty. And you're like, oh wait, it's yours. This isn't my problem.
She totally
I
passed
have a history of messing up people's names.
You have a history of throwing me under the bus. We're not going to talk about the lightning strike episode, Melanie.
Oh, that's the best.
Forever
We almost broke
bitter.
up after that.
We did a Patreon episode on this guy that got struck by lightning. Okay, this is horrible. And it was her episode. And he was kind of a shady sort of dude who just, he gave dishonest vibes. To say the least.
Dishonest vibes.
That's a nice way to put
And
it.
the whole episode, I'm running my mouth. I'm like, this fucker is just no way. Like, he's full of it. He's lying. And I am talking trash for an hour.
And I'm
then she
letting
gets
her
to the
do
end,
it.
And then she's like, egging it on. And then we get to the end, and then she's like, and he died by suicide. Yeah. Not over it.
I can't.
I'm not over it.
That is hard.
I'm like, you did me dirty.
Dirty.
You never did like the hand across the throat kind of thing.
She done
No.
did you dirty.
She did. Thank God it was Patreon. But,
Right?
so
Everyone loves you.
People had to pay to hear me be a dick. Okay. So
Why else would you have Patreon?
exactly.
You want the
Exactly.
truth? Here's
I
the
mean,
fucking truth.
That's what
Here
I
it
wanna
is.
hear.
Brianne's an asshole.
Aw. Wait, do you think we could get like a group discount on therapy? Like,
Yeah,
for
like if
all
we
of
all
our
go together.
co-hosts?
I think that's reasonable.
Couples therapy. We need some couples.
I love it.
Better health.
So
Let us know.
perfect. Immaculate segue. Melanie once again did me dirty. This time she's got a name pronunciation she doesn't know about, and then she's like, excellent, it's yours. So we're going to say Soraya,
Oh, I like it.
I like that. I think,
right? It's
Sounds right.
Sereia. I can think of like 4 different
you
ways.
know, now
can
that I'm
say it.
looking
Every
at
single
it,
one of them's
I
pretty.
don't even know if that's how it was spelled in the email.
She's still
Maybe
doubly
it's
doing
Serena.
dirty.
We don't know. Melanie has a fever.
She's in a fever dream.
I
right
have
now.
I have a literal fever, so you're just gonna have to bear with me.
She thinks this is all a dream right now.
She probably does.
Okay. It is. So maybe it's Soraya, Serena even.
However you say it, it's pretty.
It is. So let us know if we messed it up and we
Give you a
will,
redo. We'll make revelations.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she says the strangest types of dreams I have had are annual dreams.
Oh.
I've had 2 of these where it's the same dream at the same time of year and only once a year.
Oh,
Interesting that she's
I
noticed this
have
pattern. I think.
never heard of a annual dream. I'm
haven't
fascinated
either.
already. Okay.
Yeah. The first annual dream I had would happen in early October. I think it lasted 4 to 8 years, but it's been a while, so I'm not positive. I was probably around 12 or 13 in the dream, and it was a dark night at a creepy old-fashioned mansion.
Ooh.
I was there for a family reunion, and in my dream, I knew who everyone was, but none of them were actually my relatives in real life, just random people that my brain generated.
right. We call them randos.
Brain
We call them
NPCs.
randos.
Okay.
Yeah, we say randos.
Brain
dream
NPCs.
randos.
I love that too.
Yes. That's what I'm doing. The adults kept telling the kids not to go in a certain tower of the house.
Tower of the house.
Right?
Fancy.
Jeez.
Well, she said it was a creepy
mansion,
old-fashioned
yeah.
mansion. Yeah. So, of course, that's where my, quote, cousins and
This
I
is
went.
flowers in
NPC
the
cousins.
attic. What the fuck's going on?
Maybe we're about to find out. We go all the way up a twisty stone staircase like in Sleeping Beauty when she's about to prick her finger.
Mm-hmm.
At the top, there's a room. We slowly open the door to see a wild boar in a bed of hay. Ooh, I don't like wild boars.
A wild boar in a bed of.
Dangerous.
Uh-huh.
Is he like Sleeping Beauty?
Just like pimping out, like relaxing. He's got like one little hoof up on one bale of hay. and he's just
A
kinda,
nice
like,
robe on, a cigar.
chilling.
Well, not for long
Oh,
because
no.
it says it charges at us. So we run down the stairs, somehow outrunning it. When we get to the bottom, the boar just starts running randomly all over the house, and my quotation marks great grandpa, who is in a wheelchair, yells for everyone to get out of the house ASAP. I love how the NPCs have backstories. He's got a wheelchair. Like, this is some world building here, character
And
development.
the boar has zoomies.
He's got the
Right?
zoomies.
Oh my god, boar zoomies!
Boar zoomies.
The running of the boar seems to be shaking the house from its foundation. Ooh, this is
Jesus,
terrifying.
is this just like a house made of like sticks?
Maybe.
No, that's the 3 little pigs. You're getting it all
Or
confused.
maybe it's a
I'm getting it
power
all
boar.
confused. But
Oh,
if
this is
boar
like this is the alternate universe where like
Oh,
This is the final boss.
The three little boars.
Final boss boar. He's like, you three fucked up. You didn't
I don't know
get
why I'm just going with video game analogies for this one.
Hashtag boss boars.
Hashtag what a bus boar's dream.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Okay, back to the boar. Everyone runs, but myself and two others.
I can't either. I keep thinking boss boar.
There's some merch options here.
Oh my gosh, we should do a crossover like merch.
Merch.
Yes.
Boss boar.
Hashtag boss boar, like mugs.
I can't take Rowan's. Let's split it. Let's do it. Hashtag boss boar.
We're down. We're down. I'm answering for
Okay.
Mindy. I said we.
I'm in.
I'm down, Mindy. Boss boar. BB. Okay.
Okay. Everyone runs, but I'm just gonna override this because we're never gonna stop.
That's true.
Plow through.
Everyone runs, but myself and two other distantly related adults are helping get my great grandpa get out. The four of us get right outside the front door, at which point the house looks more like a stage set.
Oh.
It's 2-dimensional, but somehow I know it has the same weight as the full mansion.
Oh.
Okay.
And it's about to fall on us.
Not good.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Push
Suddenly,
Grandpa a
my
little faster.
Push Grandpa. Get him going.
Okay.
Those brakes
Listen,
off.
no, Grandpa's about to have a moment here.
Oh no.
Suddenly, my great grandpa, it's all in quotation marks here, stands up and holds the house up, screaming for the rest of us to run. So we do. I generally wake up while I'm running away.
Oh wow.
For you, Grandpa.
Okay, so hold on. There's a second dream. So what do you have to say about that one?
Grandpa's strong. He's
She
been doing his
obviously-
Pilates.
She obviously has a lot of respect for, I know this isn't her real family, but it represents someone in her family.
Family, a
And maybe
community,
this great
friends.
grandfather is like someone she feels comfort in, that she feels protected, like he's gonna help her no matter what.
No matter
like,
what's-
even
what
if it
shit's
means
going
lifting
down.
a house. And she's got cousins in the dream.
boars
The
with
boar? The boar?
It's just an evil entity. Evil NPC, like you said. Like he's just it's scary.
Maybe he represents something. I mean, I don't know. She's got a lot of, seems like a lot of family around her, supportive family too. And she seems to be supportive of her family too. But there's this goddamn boar that is in the middle of the mix, causing problems. And I don't know who he is or she is, but
Yeah.
They gotta go.
problem.
They gotta
They gotta go. Gotta get that pig out of here. Get that boar out.
get that boss bork out of here.
Get that boss boar out.
Boss boar is bossing a little too hard.
Bossing too hard.
Instead of girl boss is like boar boss.
You're like, that's the new thing. Let's start it on Facebook. Just start posting boar boss.
No context. Not taking questions. Okay. The second annual dream I had would happen around the 4th of July. It only lasted 2 or 3 years. I would have been around 14 or 15 in this dream. I honestly don't remember any details, but somehow myself and 4 of my cousins ended up skydiving.
Ooh.
We each had a different solid color parachute. Mine was light blue. That's all I remember, but it always struck me as odd since I'm terrified of heights, but this dream seemed like a really happy dream.
Again with the family.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say with the cousins again, right? The
Yeah.
cousins are there.
Yeah.
They do seem to have a close knit family with, you know, being around their cousins a lot.
And often like the emotions we feel in dreams are very important. So if it's fear, if it's happiness, whatever time of that life, I believe they were feeling happy. You know, and then light blue colors, also a very good sign. I'm always about the colors, and light blue is
I was
very
gonna ask Mindy, I'm
positive,
like, Mindy?
tranquil.
Tell me the colors.
Yeah, I love colors. Tranquil colors. So I think happiness and tranquility at that point in their life. I think that's a great dream. Just simple.
I also think it's still polarizing almost, because it's like you think of skydiving as something scary, and then blue is peaceful. So again, her mind puts together these two huge opposing forces and tries to make sense of them. And I think she's probably a really calming person in real life. Like, I'm sure people go to her for advice. I don't know. I feel like she just needs to focus on herself and figure out stuff for herself instead of taking on so much of other people's issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
The next one comes from Stephanie. Stephanie says, lately my dreams have been even more vivid than usual. And the one a couple nights ago is still sticking with me. In all of my recent dreams, I'm in a multi-level, sometimes ridiculously so, hotel, cabin, apartment, or mansion. The decorations are pretty non-existent. Everything is primarily white with some neutrals used for a chair or two here and there. 2 nights ago, I was being chased by my first serious ex down hallways and elevators in a huge and empty apartment complex.
I'm out.
Right?
Run fast.
Give him the finger as you run.
Yes.
Turbo speed.
Sonic
Go
speed.
gadget legs.
Yes. Be hedgehog. Be the boar with the zoomies.
Be the boss.
That
Be
fast.
the evil hedgehog you wish to see rampaging through the
Yes. Hashtag boss boar.
We're going to get it trending.
I just want a t-shirt that says hashtag boss board. That's all I want for the rest of my life. I don't care if anyone asks
Melanie
me
will
about it.
make it happen.
Yeah, you know it's going to
Okay,
happen.
please, I beg of you, can we get a boss boar group chat?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
We got it.
Let's do it.
Yes. We're on it.
All right. So Stephanie writes, I would find myself panicked in a room and not able to hide. He was never able to kill me, but did force me to do things I didn't want to. At one point, I stabbed him multiple times, but he kept walking quickly towards me with a smile on his face.
Keep going.
Oh, no.
I don't like
As my
it.
dreams tend to do, this felt so real and I felt terrified. It took me a couple hours to get out of that funk after I woke up. I can still see the details of the room setups when I think hard enough. I'm about to leave my teaching job for at least a year and I'm very much single. What is going on here? Terror, anxiety, and a hurried feeling seems to be the common feeling. I don't feel that way in my waking life to any extreme.
Yeah, I get that, Stephanie, but your subconscious is the place for your anxieties to come out. Whether she's feeling calm, cool, and collected, I feel like in real life, her dreams are like, fuck, there's stuff happening and it's a lot and it's different and I'm overwhelmed, but like...
And the fact that there's lots of rooms in a hotel or apartment, wherever she was, it's like lots of options. Like, especially if she's retiring, it's like, what's next? Like, there's so many different paths, so many different rooms, so many different options. And like, we see the same thing with people who dream about malls or like mansions, things with a lot of rooms that often leads itself to
chaos.
Just so much in front of you. Like, where am I going?
Right. Too many choices.
But enjoy your retirement. Damn.
Yeah.
Teachers, yes for teachers.
We love our teachers.
Yeah. We love our teachers. We really do. But what about her chased by her ex and not be able to like hide from him or her? Like, and then did you say she stabbed him?
Yeah.
She stabbed him. And he was
I think the fact that
smiling.
he kept coming with a smile. I think it's a lack of control thing.
That is creepy as fuck that he still had like that grin on his face.
Well, was he a narcissist? Because that would...
Yeah,
I would
they
say
tend to
so.
do that. Stab
I
them
would say,
more times than you think you need to.
just keep going. And if you're not sure, do it a couple more times.
Hashtag boss boar.
Hashtag boss
boss
boar.
boar.
Stab that ex.
We don't condone violence, by the way. We're just saying if it's in a dream, we have the liberty to say if it's in a dream, do whatever the fuck you want. Stab him 10 times. It's okay.
Absolutely. 12
Take
times.
it.
Treat yourself.
52 times.
Exactly. Exactly 52.
It's how your brain can get through the stress. It makes sense, you know? Get it out. Get it out. Not in real life.
Get it
but
out.
In dreams is okay.
Mindy, can I ask you one more thing about this dream? The fact that it was like white and neutral colors throughout the dream, what do you
I think most of her life is she feels like she's in a good place. And I'm the one who loves colors. So most of her life, everything's vanilla, everything's fine, everything's moving along as it's supposed to. It's just kind of this lingering thing in her past that might be bothering her, but yet she sees all this opportunity in front of her. So let's deal with that last thing that's lingering, stab the fuck out of that asshole, and move on. And just move on to your white way.
I love that you can just give this advice freely on a dream podcast.
Right. We do
I
have
feel
that
very
nice
liberated right now.
I like being
fuck out of that asshole.
complicit in some dream murder. I love it.
Yes.
Ooh, I love it too.
I'm like, I feel like we shouldn't say this, but we can.
It's just a dream. Yeah, it is. It is nice to live in a fantasy world.
It is.
Okay.
We got 2 more.
We do.
Perfect.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. I've got Lauren. I work for a vet hospital as a pet groomer.
Oh, no.
Our practice manager is militant about all grooming clients having an up-to-date fecal done for any nasties.
Get it? I mean, Kingston's got an appointment on Friday. You gotta get him all trimmed up in the right places.
go.
Check for them nasties.
Nasties. Not on Lauren's watch. Our personal dogs are obviously included if we bring them in.
Okay.
She will hunt you down and hound, pun intended, you to make sure it's done. I had a nightmare that she was requiring that all employees have one done too. And insisted that she use the loop to collect our sample straight from the source herself. Do you guys know about the loop? Because I was in that
yep.
tech. Okay.
I don't.
Okay. It basically looks like a crochet hook.
Is this for dogs?
Yeah, you stick it up the butt, and then when you pull it out, the hollow middle part has poop in it. It's very painless for the dog. It's a good
crochet
situation.
hook. I would say
No, not a crochet hook. Like
one
a
of those
big sewing needle.
turvies for your hair.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that
That's
like
it.
90s
Yes.
infomercial?
I
don't
do
know
exactly
that.
know what you're talking about.
So you have a
I gotta look this
ponytail
up.
and you like put it. It's got a hole like put your ponytail
flip
in,
it
and then
through.
like pull it.
Then
the
you wrap around
topsy-turvy.
it. It makes a
Google
bun.
it. No.
Okay, I
no,
have
it's like
kind of, but with a way
I'm gonna have
smaller
to make
hole.
Here's the thing.
So you
I'm
do
so
this.
sorry, everybody.
She's
Brienne,
doing it.
Brienne
And then you
lived in a
go
bomb
down.
shelter and has no pop culture references at all unless it's Titanic.
Okay.
No, you think I'm
You're
lying.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
She probably doesn't even know what blue blockers are.
What? I probably don't.
They're sunglasses.
Okay.
Does she know what blue bloods are?
You
Blue
probably
balls?
don't know what a lemon party is, Melanie.
Is she a CBS 70-year-old like my parents who only watch CBS shows, including Blue Bloods?
No, I don't watch any shows. And it's not of
She
moral
doesn't have time for
superiority. It's about of no attention span.
I get it.
Because I love to watch shows if I'm like with my girlfriend and she's like, let's put something on. I'm like, absolutely,
Yes.
let's. But when I'm myself, I can't do it.
So going back to the dog crochet hook.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
so maybe
there's
okay.
still more.
It's like a
I got you with
big
the topsy-turvy, though.
It's like, but it's got a way smaller top than the topsy turvy. It's like a big plastic sewing needle, basically.
Yeah.
Is more probably.
Is it painless? Is it really for?
I mean, if it holds still, yeah. But that doesn't mean I would want my boss to put one in my butt.
I was going to say, would you want it in your butt?
Honestly, I think that the
Sure,
loop
why
itself
not?
wouldn't even bother me that much. Melanie wouldn't even feel it. But
Welcome to the Cave of Wonders.
it would just be throwing a sewing needle into a cave for Melanie. But for the rest of us, I don't think it would hurt, but I don't think I would want my boss to put it in my
No,
butt.
that's awful.
Not a
Although
boss?
that's
That's
technically
a
my
boundary.
boss,
That
so
should
I
be
don't
in the
know.
handbook.
Maybe it is. Maybe you should check your handbook. Anyway, I was dodging her all day because I didn't feel comfortable with that and wanted my GP to do it. I feel like you could probably do it yourself, to be honest. The rest of the dream was just me dodging her. I was new to the career, and it was my first big holiday season. I was a corporate groomer for PetSmart at the time. I was tired and stressed. It's retail. People are mean year-round, but they're worse when they realize that their entire family is about to be in their home and their dog's a hot mess.
True.
Fair. In my dream, I was checking in a client that was a fat little Bichon mix, horribly matted and filthy, and telling the owner that the only option was a shave down. They did the normal routine of worrying that it was too cold outside for them to have a short haircut and the dog would be ugly. Same song and dance, business as usual. I picked the dog up and hugged it. I told the dog that it was, quote, a chubby bunny and could wear a sweater.
Oh, I love it, Chubby Bunny.
Did you ever play that? Like where you put the marshmallows in your mouth with Chubby Bunny?
Guys, there's a plot twist.
Oh, boy.
Apparently, I said that out loud in reality. I was also aggressively holding my very confused partner by the neck and petting them. You're a chubby bunny and you can wear a sweater.
Could
Oh
you
my
imagine
gosh.
waking up to someone grabbing you around the neck and saying Chubby Bunny?
Like, we talk about it often on our podcast that people act out things in their sleep when they think they're dreaming. Sorry,
That's a
you had
bad
to
one.
That is a bad one. Like, most people, like, just fall off their bed or jump at something, but to be choked?
But work,
It's not good.
work dreams.
And called a chubby bunny at the same
Chubby
time.
Bunny.
I'm sorry. You'll have to
Do
move
you
out
know
now.
how fast I would have changed that person's contact in my phone to Chubby Bunny? I would not be out of bed in the
You
morning
should.
before it
It'd
would
be
changed.
done immediately.
Just like I'm changing your guys's to Boss Boar.
I love it.
Oh, no.
Excellent. We got one more.
Yeah, last one. So the last one's from Dustin. I am 40, and I have been having a reoccurring dream for the last 10 years or so that I am on a competitive swimming team.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
My coach is Dr. Dre, and he is so sweet and kind to everyone on the team, but he hates me.
Oh, no, that's so
This is my
bad.
worst fucking nightmare. Like, there was a point when we first started our podcast where I'm like, who gave that 1-star review because you said I had a fake voice? I will bake you cookies. Take it back. We could be
Okay,
friends.
see, we had two very
love
different
your voice,
reactions to
Melanie.
that.
I do too.
You wanted to bake cookies. I wanted to show up with a crowbar. We learned a lot about ourselves, our friendship, our temperaments from
Your
that review. Thank
your
you for
roles
that.
in the relationship.
Yeah.
We got it. Yeah.
Melanie will apologetically bake cookies, and I will commit a crime.
I don't even have to read the rest of this dream. Why? Just bake Dr. Dre cookies and you're good to go.
I mean, that is true. I don't think you need to read the rest of it either. It's already so complete.
Oh. Dustin,
And recurring for 10 years. Is it always Dr. Dre, his swim coach? That's what I want to know. Does
okay, here.
change over time?
there we go. So, in every dream, I present him with gifts to get into his good graces. In the most recent dream, I gave him tiny clementine oranges in 2 sleeping bags.
It's like
He was not impressed and kicked me out of class. When I go out the exit door, I end up in an old school McDonald's with a cheeseburger seat, and then I wake up.
then I
Wow,
wake
tough
up.
crowd.
Oh, bravo.
Tough crowd.
Bravo,
good one to-
Dustin.
yes.
Bravo, Dustin.
I've probably had this dream 10 times, and every time everything is identical, but I always give
Wow.
them something different. Past offerings are Nerds candy, an iguana, a screwdriver, a piece of wood, a picture frame with a pickle trim, and a box of used VHS tapes. What can this possibly
Okay.
mean?
Dustin.
Listen, I would be unimpressed too if you gave me an iguana. You have to like give them their own bedroom in your house. They're so high
You don't
need.
get people
Are.
pets.
I love that her objection to all of those is the iguana. Like, I don't know what's more offensive of all those listings or a box of used VHS tape.
Depends what's on them.
I want to see the picture frame with a pickle trim.
That's
Oh
what
my
I would
God,
love.
that's the
I would
one
take
that
that.
Tom
and
Merch
love it.
idea.
Okay,
How
merch
merch
Okay, so
idea.
here's the merch idea. We do a picture frame with the pickles on the frame. And
Yep.
inside it says hashtag Boss Boar.
Boss Boar.
Yeah.
And then they have to be a part of it. Okay, I got it.
This would be the most niche inside joke
Oh my
anyone's
God.
ever
And
had.
if whoever buys this wins a prize. They have to win a prize because it would be the most. It would be a pickle. You get the pickle frame.
I can figure that out.
Boss Boar. You win.
All right. So what does this mean?
Dr. Dre, man.
That's
Talk about like a
Talk about
icon.
everybody forgot about Dre.
Oh, Dre forgot about you because he didn't like your iguana.
Poor Dre.
Or any of the other gifts you gave
Man,
him, like
have it-
tiny oranges or 2 sleeping bags.
What of those gifts would you prefer? Like what would you take, Brooke?
Ooh.
Me? Okay, what was the list again?
Nerds. Candy.
Yum.
Not the people. Yeah. An iguana, a screwdriver, a piece of wood, a picture frame with a pickle trim, and a box of used VHS tapes.
I need the pickle trim
Same.
because let's be honest, ladies, I have a box of used
Oh, there was
VHS tapes.
there was also tiny clementine oranges, which
The
clementine oranges are
sleeping
already
bags.
small, so like they're
There would be,
mini
like,
mini.
like marble sized.
I would say I
bite
still
size.
go, but I don't know. Sleeping bags are expensive though.
I go VHS tapes. I want to see what's on them.
Yeah.
Are we got like reruns of Days of Our Lives, or are
No,
we
you want
talking
the
like
porn.
homemade porn?
That's where I was going with it. I'm like, it's somebody's mom's old sex tape.
Yeah, I'm going for the VHS tapes. It's a surprise in a box.
In more ways than one.
That's what she said.
Of wonder.
It's a surprise in a cave of wonders.
I'm going with the VHS.
Yeah, I
Brian?
gotta do the
Yeah?
same. Yeah.
See,
same,
that's
same
why we
reason,
are
too.
connected, and those two
Yeah.
are connected.
Yeah.
All right, we don't need to polarize people. We're all friends now.
Yes, we do. That's what Melanie and I do every episode.
We just do.
We talk so much shit.
You choose sides or get out.
We do too.
Oh, we got to talk to them about Bobby Nash sometime, Melanie.
No, we're not starting this. We're like almost 3 hours in.
The longest recording ever.
We're not certain Bobby Nash right now.
I think my husband left
Here's the
me. I
thing.
don't-
She's wrong. Bobby Nash is
No,
trash.
no, you are Melanie.
Here's the argument.
There's no argument.
Are either one of you familiar with 911, the show?
like the original 911 Rescue 911?
The Ryan Murphy
Oh.
show.
Is Bobby Nash a sympathetic character or villain?
Bobby Nash is trash.
Melanie is
Now I've got to
Helene.
look this up.
Dude,
Bobby Nash is the guy who killed his family
I know
accidentally. when
he is, but he
yeah.
was on heroin and the building started on fire, right?
So it's like a true crime
Yep.
thing. So wait, what's the story? So I might have heard it.
oh, it's
Okay,
a long
so-
story. So he was hooked
Okay,
on.
no, I can summarize
Okay,
this.
please, take it.
Okay, he was
Melanie's like,
addicted to.
this will never end this podcast.
Yeah,
no,
okay,
it's not
listen.
even that. It's just this.
What? No, you're
Maybe
wrong.
I'm familiar.
Okay, you know
Maybe
what?
I'm just not.
Okay, I need their position for a minute before I can decide whether to accept future invitations. Thank you very much. Okay.
Can you send
Bobby
this over
Nash
a text?
Nope.
Award
addicted
tomorrow.
if you would
9
shut up,
a.m.
I'd be done already. Bobby Nash, addicted to hard drugs, wife and a couple few kids. They live in a big apartment building. He's a firefighter. He's got like a little crack den upstairs where he goes to do whatever drugs he does. There's like a space heater, I think, and it gets knocked over, burns the whole
Fireman.
building down, kills his whole
Fireman,
family.
this is a space
He-
heater. What the fuck are you?
He's a drug addict, Melanie. Okay, so, and he's a drug addict, might I add, because he got hooked on it because of a back injury from being a
God damn it,
firefighter.
yes.
Right? And it just spiraled. Okay. He kills his family. He's fucking devastated. Kills like half the apartment building. So he's got some number. I don't remember what it was, like 50 or something.
911. Oh.
No.
He's trying to
that
make
was a
up
good one.
for the numbers.
Yeah. And he killed some number of people. He's going to rescue that number of people as a firefighter. And
But
then
he
he's gonna
doesn't
kill himself.
rescue
That's
them.
his whole deal.
Like he
Okay.
watch the
You know what?
characters
That's
in
not
the
even
show.
the
They do
point
more work than
at
that.
all.
Well, guess what,
You know
Mindy?
what?
There is an episode where a balloon house does pick up. I know we were talking about it earlier, but there is an episode of that show where it does pick up in the air with children inside.
I liked you.
Yes.
I thought we were friends. Okay.
Well, think again, Melanie.
I don't. Okay.
Mindy,
Well,
they're
I
mine
don't know.
now.
I'm on the outs of this.
He's kind of an anti-hero, right? Like
go with that.
I
Antichrist.
like the beer.
Melanie.
Melanie is opposed. It's like
I might be
did
on
this
Melanie's side
horrible
with this. I don't like
but
him.
he's
Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes I have a recurring dream that Melanie and Bobby Nash are in a burning building and I pull out Bobby Nash.
Good, because I don't want to live in the same place with someone like that.
Jesus good.
All right, friends, should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
We probably should.
Now that
We probably should have
The
2 hours
train
ago.
is departed and is
We're now on to
3,000
Bobby
miles off the
Nash.
track.
This has been so much fun, though, you guys. Seriously.
Thanks to Mark Safe for letting us be on your podcast, and thank you for joining us on our podcast.
oh, it's been
Thanks
awesome.
to all of our besties and horrible ghouls for submitting dreams and just being a part of this experience. I feel like we've made some best friends.
Yeah.
Tonight.
I feel like
feel
we're
like-
all a group now.
I feel like almost like that kid on the playground that's going to cry because like it's 8th grade graduation and we'll see each other next year, but I'm going to be like really dramatic about it.
Yeah. I like it.
So good. We have to do this again soon. It was
We
so
do.
much fun.
Okay, well, I'm writing in your yearbook, stay cool.
Please. Can you draw like the smiley face with the sunglasses though?
No, I was thinking I was going to draw that weird S. that
Oh, with the
everybody-
3 lines?
Yeah.
Or 6 lines?
I'll take it.
Yes.
Stay
I do.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that could be the S. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Merch
boy.
idea.
Brianne, Melanie, where can our fans find you and follow you?
So you can find us on social media at MarkSafePod on Twitter and Instagram, MarkSafe Podcast on TikTok, or you can visit us at our website, marksafepodcast.com. Send us your disasters.
Ooh.
I listen to this podcast every week. You are going to want to follow this for sure.
What about you guys?
100.
Where can we find Remelations?
You can find us at remelations.com, Remelations on all the social medias, and send us your dreams. Hey, we want to hear everything. Let us know. What'd you
Even
dream
your
last night?
disasters.
Yes. Let's do this again.
All right. It's been so much fun. Thank you. Thank you for having us, and thank you for being on our show.
Likewise.
Mwah.
Well, considering that we both have a very similar ending to our show, let me just wrap up with this. Thanks, Bessie. Thanks, Horrible Ghouls. Thanks for joining us. And until next time,
Sweet dreams or no dreams.
Sweet dreams or no dreams.
sweet dreams,
bitches.
We did it!
Oh, that was so
That was
good.
so
Oh my
good.
God.
Love it. Love it.
Thank you so much.